Hey, how's it going, everybody? So, I just recently got alpha access to a game called FragPunk. Don't know if you guys heard about it. First time I heard about it was in Summer Game Fest, and I signed up very shortly after watching the Summer Game Fest. I thought, hey, game looked cool, hero shooter, why not? I play all of them, even if they are shit or not. But yeah, I definitely wanted to just put this video out there for you guys. I'm super excited to just share my first thoughts with you guys. This game is coming out next year. I've only played it for the past 3 hours since it just officially released for alpha. But yeah, let me tell you guys what I think about it. Let's get into it. All right, so the first thing that I noticed about FragPunk is that it looks and plays a lot like Valorant. The visuals and tactical gameplay are pretty similar, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but the kicker is that even though I'm not a big fan of Valorant, FragPunk definitely managed to hook me in. Why, you may ask? Because unlike Valorant, where you have to have insane aim and precision, FragPunk is way more forgiving. You don't need to be a sharpshooter to have fun in the game. It definitely makes it feel more like a traditional shooter and less like a precision contest. So the aiming and shooting in this game is very similar to Valorant, but you don't have to, shoot them in the head once to get them to automatically die, unless you're using like a sniper rifle or something, but that's pretty much the same in all games. Now, let's talk about the card perk system. Now, this is where FragPunk is trying to differentiate itself from all the other hero shooter games. Instead of having like fixed character abilities like in Valorant, FragPunk lets you customize your gameplay with having different perks that you can select through these cards. It adds like a whole new layer of strategy because every single round you get to change your playstyle and try out new tactics in every match, because each card does like a different effect. Like there's some that, each bullet makes you explode or makes the character explode. There was one card that if you shoot your teammates you can heal them. Things like that. I'll showcase it here on the screen right now. But yeah, definitely keeps you on your toes and makes the gameplay feel unique, even if you might think it's your typical hero shooter game. Now, one of the things I love most about what I've played so far in FragPunk is how forgiving the shooting mechanics are. You don't have to stress about having perfect aim or landing your shots every single time, or direct shots, I mean. It feels more like a classic FPS where you can just jump in and start having fun without worrying too much about being super precise. Don't get me wrong, there's still a challenge, but it's balanced in a way that makes you enjoy the game if you're new to games like these, or even if you're like a professional Valorant player or professional CSGO player. So far, the only game mode that I've played for the past couple of hours is Shard Clash. Sorry about that. Which has definitely been a blast. It's fast-paced, strategic, and it's pretty much just planting the spike. Even though it's called Shard Clash, you're just planting the spike as the attacker, and then defending as the defender. It did state that there is other game modes like Team Deathmatch and such. I haven't explored much. Like I said, I just wanted to put something out here, just literally as raw as the first thoughts are that I have. I wanted to let you guys know. What I did find very unique and fun about it, I don't know if Valorant does this, because again, I don't play Valorant. I've just played it a little bit and only played the typical game mode that's on there. If you and the enemy tie, I'll put it right here on the screen, the game goes into a duel where you and the enemy team pick what position you want to go in this 1v1 duel, and you guys pick your characters, your guns, and you pretty much just fight in like a gulag style the enemy team, and it's super cool, super fun. Yeah, I thought that was really cool. It makes me want to just tie with the enemy team just so you can go into like this gulag match with the enemy team and show off how good you are. I sucked twice. I sucked both times. I got killed relatively quickly. But yeah, definitely super fun. I recommend you guys try to tie up with your enemy team, either voluntary or involuntary, But anyways, to wrap this up, FragPunk definitely impressed me in this little alpha. Despite having a lot of similarities to Valorant, it brings something fresh to the table with its card perk system and more forgiving shooting mechanics. I think the card perk system is cool to have. A lot of people are probably going to be like, oh, is that it? No, it's not it. There's other things, like the game gunplay gameplay, the character abilities, things like that that'll keep the game fresh. Who knows what else they'll do, you know, after the game comes out. But I can't wait to see how the game develops closer to the full release next year. But if you're looking for a new FPS to dive into, if you have access to this, go ahead and play it now. If you don't, I'm sorry. I guess you should have signed up. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe just wait next year, or just see your favorite YouTubers or streamers play the game and enjoy it. But anyways, that's enough yapping from me, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for listening as well. Let me know your opinions below, what you guys think of the footage that I provided, what I yapped about here for the past couple of minutes. And yeah, I'm excited for this game. Hope you guys are too. Let's give this game a little chance, you know, not just shit on it once it comes out and never play it again and go back to our normal 2 games that we play for the rest of our lives until we shrivel up and die of brain rot disease. All right, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thank you again. Love you guys. Bye.